Hi everyone, Asley here, and in today's video I'm going to go through some thoracic mobility exercises. Now thoracic relates to the top part of our spine, and it's really important as BMX riders that we keep this part of our body nice and supple, as it helps keep our posture nice and strong and prevent any injuries. When we're riding, sometimes our shoulders may drop forward and this can create a postural imbalance. So it's really important that you do these exercises to help keep you mobile. They're not only good for our BMX riders, but they're really good for anybody who spends time at a desk, sitting down or driving. So this video really is something for everyone. Right, so first exercise, you will need a chair, a couple of different options here. You're going to bring your elbows to shoulder width apart, pop them on the edge of the chair, take your knees back so they're under your hips, and then you're simply going to push your chest through to the floor. You might need to keep walking those hips back, and you're just going to push the chest through the floor. If you are particularly tight across the shoulders, you may feel this across the front, down the lats. A slightly easier option is to just use your hands on the chair and then walk back and push your chest forward. Trying to keep your knees under your hips and pushing the chest as far through to the floor as comfortably possible. Now the second exercise, we're on all fours. Again, making sure that our knees are underneath our hips, hands underneath shoulders. Make sure you've got a neutral spine position, so we don't want our tummy pushed forwards and we don't want our rounded back either. So you're going to bring your hand to the side of your head, to your temple, and then you're going to take your elbow down to the floor and then up as far as you can to the ceiling, and you're going to follow it with your eye line as well. So down and up, and you're only trying to get movement in the top part of the spine. Okay, if you're particularly tight, you will find that your hips move as well, or you might find that one side is a lot easier than the other, but we're really just focusing on the top part of the spine. Even if your movements are small, you'll be benefiting from this exercise either way. With that one, you want to do 10 to 12 repetitions on each side, twice through. Okay guys, the last exercise we're going to do is one of my favourites. It's called a wall angel. Now this one really helps open up the chest, opens up the shoulders, and again it's really good for mobility of our thoracic spine and our shoulders. So this one is absolutely fantastic for posture during this time. So you'll need a wall or a door, and ideally we'd like our heels against the door, hips against the door, and shoulders and head against the door. This might be too much for some people, so you can walk your feet 6 inches away and then you can lean back into your jaw. So shoulders back and down, core engaged. We want a neutral spine, so we're not flattening and we're also not arching. So you want to slightly tuck and squeeze the tummy in. Shoulders come down, and then our aim is to get our elbows and wrists flat to the wall. Now for a lot of people this will be enough. It will be quite tricky to get those wrists back against the wall, so just practicing this position and holding for 20 seconds is enough. If you can get completely flat, what I'd like you to do is push your arms up, keeping them on the wall as far as you can, and then squeezing the shoulder blades back and down as you come down. So you can feel the resistance, feel the pull as you come back down. And you want to keep the core engaged at all times. And after this exercise, you should feel slightly more open. If you are particularly tight or spend quite a lot of time driving or at a desk, this one might hurt a little bit, but I promise you, with a lot of practice, you will get better at it. So hopefully that was helpful for you today, guys. 3 exercises to help with posture and thoracic mobility. Really good exercises that you can do in your coaching sessions once we're back on the track as well. If there's anything else you'd like me to cover, please let me know. Thanks guys.